Welcome back to PSC Tech Bytes. Today I want to talk with you about how you can keep track of changes that happen on items that you have in OneDrive. In fact, through the Microsoft Graph, there is an action called Delta that you can use to collect all of the changes that happened to the OneDrive items since the last time you collected them. How can you do that? Well, you call the Delta endpoint and you will get back a paged result of drive items, which is paged based on a property that you will get back, which is called @odata.nextLink. Inside the next link, you will get a URL with a token, and you can use that one to retrieve the following page, the following page again, and so on and so forth, until you will reach the last page of changes. When you will get back the last page of changes, you will also get back a property called @odata.deltaLink. The delta link gives you a token which can be used to retrieve the changes the next time you will need to do that. So you should store that information in a safe place so that you can basically resume the collection of changes from the last time you collected them. And if you want to reset the counter, if you want to start from scratch from now on to collect changes, you can always make a request for delta token equal latest, which will give you back just a delta link which you can use in the future to collect changes since the point in time when you made the request for the latest token. This technique is really useful whenever you want to create a synchronization tool which can be used to synchronize all of the items that you have in OneDrive for Business with something else, maybe with another repository or whatever you like. You should also keep in mind some remarks. First of all, the Delta endpoint supports Open Data Protocol. At least it supports the $select, $top, and $expand statements, which are quite useful if you want to filter the result, the properties of the result that you collect. Moreover, whenever you use the delta functionality, you will always get back the latest state of an item. So if an item changed multiple times since the last time you collected the changes, you will just get the latest changes and you will not get the full history for that item. Moreover, keep in mind that you can use the delta functionality targeting the root endpoint of a SharePoint or a OneDrive folder only, and you cannot use it on subfolders. Last but not least, this functionality is available both with delegated access token and with application access token. So you can use it in app-only mode, and you can, for example, create a batch running on an Azure job or on a function or wherever you like, working with an application-only access token. So let me move to the demo environment as usual, and let me show you how to play with this functionality. So this is the documentation page for tracking changes in OneDrive, and as you can see, you can access this functionality either using a delegated access token or an application access token, and those are the permissions that you will need, which are required to access this method. So let me show you in practice in the Graph Explorer how you can play with it. So I'm already signed in with my account in my Office 365 tenant, and I can simply say that I want to access my drive, the root folder of my drive, and I want to get the delta changes for the root folder. By executing this command, I will get back a collection of drive items, which will represent every single item in my root folder based on the changes collected by the system. And I can, of course, browse all of them page by page by getting the odata.nextLink link that I have in this response. And by doing that, I can get the next page and then the next page again, and so on and so forth. And when I will be on the final page of my queries, I will have, instead of a next link information, I will get a delta link. If you just want to get the delta link and you don't care about browsing through all of the changes that you collected for your current drive, you can always say that you want to get the latest delta with the latest token, and you will get back a very simple response just with the delta link. And using this delta link, you will be able to make a request for the next changes that you have since the last time you got the delta link. So for example, if I now go to my OneDrive, so let me go here, portal.office.com, let me go to my OneDrive and let me add one file to the OneDrive that I have right now. So let me get one file from my document, for example, a really sample file, which I can get from here and copy in the root folder of my OneDrive for Business. Here it is, the new file. And if I go back to Graph Explorer, I make another request with the delta link token, you will see that in a matter of few seconds, I will get the response about the new item that has just been added to my drive. And again, I have a delta link which can be used to get the next delta changes when I will have the need to collect them again. And if I use it right now, I don't have any more changes because I already collected all of them. So it is really useful whenever you need to create a sync application to synchronize a repository with OneDrive for Business, or whenever you want to collect the changes since the last time you did it. And the last time you did it is based on the delta link, on the token representing the delta link that you get back from the last request that you make with the previous delta link. And that's it. As usual, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.